history. He's the first player in an NFL regular season game born in the 90s. Even I feel old.
Kia ora, good morning and welcome to the second instalment of Halftime with Hamish, a show about all things sports except for the synchronised swimming. Now we've got a big show up today. First of all, we're going to touch base with the Rugby World Cup. Kicked off last night in Auckland with the opening ceremony in front of 60,000 fans at Eden Park Stadium, as well as a packed Auckland Viaduct Harbour where we saw a fantastic fireworks display. But then on to the main event, the All Blacks versus Tonga. Tonga seemed to start a little bit slow. They seemed a little bit gun shy, a little bit nervous about the whole affair. The All Blacks come out firing with 4 first half tries. 2 to my man from Hawke's Bay, Israel Dag. 2 to the new All Black left winger, Richard Kahui. Played a fantastic game last night, and I definitely think we've answered some questions about that troublesome wing spot with Richard Kahui there. Took a lead of 29-3 into the break. A good first half performance, but then the second half, certainly a game of two halves. The Tongans came out firing hard. Big stage of the game in the 52nd minute. We saw the crucial halfback change with Piriwepu coming on. The same stage of the game, we also saw another crucial moment. Sonny Bill Williams and the jersey change. Now that seemed to really bring the crowd into the game, and from then on, the All Blacks never looked like losing. Eventually running out 41-10 winners there, with a late try to Hawke's Bay's Sona Tomalolo from Tonga, so to get the Tongan boys on the board with their first try for Rugby World Cup 2011. Those boys will be very pleased. Next up, the Tigers versus the Dragons and the Battle of the Chodes in the NRL Final Series. Matt Utai versus Jamie Soward, two of the best Chodes going out there in the NRL. A points victory there to Matt Utai. 21-12 was the final score in that game. It took an early piece of brilliance from Benji Marshall with a fluff drop goal to eventually score a try. I don't know any other player out there that can do that except for Benji. So well done to the Tigers. They progress through to the next round. Dragons have to wait and see on other results now. So 2010 Premiers looking a little bit shaky. We'll also preview a few of tonight's games. Now first up in the Rugby World Cup 2011, we've got today Scotland versus Romania. Now this game won't have huge bearing on the tournament, but a good first out hit up for both sides. Tonight also France versus Japan. The French looking to get their campaign underway with a first up victory against the Japanese. A side that will play with plenty of passion, coached by New Zealander John Kerwin, so that'll be a good one to look out for. But the big game tonight, Argentina versus England. Now Argentina was semi-finalists in the last World Cup. They'll be looking to put a repeat performance together for this World Cup. This could be a big test for the English side. They are touted as potential finalists, so they'll be really looking to get their campaign underway with a solid first up performance. Who's going to win that one? I'd say if you're a betting man, my money would have to be on the English. In the NRL, tonight we've got 2 massive games. First up, the Warriors versus the Broncos. We spoke about this briefly the other night. Repeat performance of the game that was at Suncorp only a few weeks ago, where the Warriors were very unlucky to go down 21-20. Peter Wallace snapping a last-minute field goal. I think the Warriors will learn their lessons from that game. My tip, just to be a little bit different and because I'm a little bit patriotic, go the Warriors for this evening by 4. Next up tonight, Manly versus North Queensland. North Queensland really going to be relying on Jonathan Thurston tonight. He's coming back from a knee injury. Hasn't played his best footy of late, but with a player of that calibre, you could never write off North Queensland. So if you're looking for a bit of a smoky in the betting stakes, North Queensland. Otherwise, Manly I think will be too strong. Also another sporting news, the NFL got underway. The first game, last year's champions, the Green Bay Packers, a hard-fought victory, 42-34 over New Orleans. So plenty more to come in the NFL stakes. That's about all we've got time for today. That's the second instalment of Halftime with Hamish. Please tune in again soon. Nice to catch up with you.